Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Motorsport Manager with the Phoenix Knights Racing Team. And this, my friends, is race number 2 of the day for your double upload day. Yes, the last session was just over half an hour long and it seemed to me that that was simply not enough Motorsport Manager for one day. Plus, I want to find out if Russo is coming, and therefore we need to finish the next race to find out for certain. So we are going to go straight into it. Straight to the race weekend at the Ardennes. There's nothing else for us to do. You saw me do everything on camera, pretty much, because I did it at the end of the last session. Nothing has changed. No additional scouted drivers. So, let's dive on in. Practice, heavy rain. Qualifying, heavy rain. Race, clear. Hit and miss. Low tyre wear, so the tyres should be fine. High fuel burn, but only 16 laps. So, ultimately, it goes a little something like this. 762. Seems reasonable. Okay, see you for what could be qualifying manually, given the weather conditions. See you soon. So it was a wet dry affair for practice. We started out on the dry tyres and we had to change to inters for the second half. So yeah, kind of ruined what we were trying to achieve. We maxed out the race trim and the super soft tyres, which hopefully, if it'll stay dry for most of the race, I do anticipate it raining at some point during the session. So we're going to get early. I'm actually going to set do this qualifying manually because I do think that it is going to rain. Yeah, it's going to rain at some point. So super soft tyres and qualifying trim. Stick the old supers on. Brake stripping once again, quite aggressively. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to set 2 really quick session laps. So going out straight away here with both drivers. Because I want them to get 2 laps in before the rain comes. And I do think rain is coming. Roughly with maybe 5 minutes to go in the session. I do think the rain is coming, so just put it on 2 speed for now. Keep an eye on the weather. I mean, I could be wrong. But the temperature is dropping, which means that the track grip, well, the track grip is showing as increasing. I'm not convinced. Good and perfect for Sundin. Overheated and perfect for Sirikov. I'm going to take the time down and watch these laps now. We'll follow Sundin first of all. Has she got out in clear track? Yes, she has. Nicely done. Has Sirikov got out in clear track? No, he hasn't. But it is a Panther ahead of him, and Panthers are quick, so fingers crossed it's not too much of an issue here. Although he is on his outlap, which means he's not going as fast as he perhaps could be going. Which is a bit of a nightmare. And the rain is indeed coming, but it's coming with only 4 minutes left in the session, so most people should have their dry times done at that point. Despite the traffic, Sirikov is going faster than Sundin here. Look at this, this is ridiculous. Just back off, you fool, you're on your bloody outlap. So Sundin crosses the line, 129.1. And for Sirikov, it's a 128.7, 4/10 of a second faster than Sundin. And she had clear track. Whoa, look at that! Oh, sorry. I thought for a very brief moment that De Graaf had qualified 0.8 seconds slower than Sirikov, when in fact, of course, it was in comparison to Becker's time. Got me all excited there. for no reason whatsoever. But Sundin's time is horrifically slow. As you can see, she's barely... only just slower than the... look at that, 13th. She's slipping. Completely slipping down the grid here. Right, the rain is coming pretty swiftly. So she's going to go into the pits. And she's going straight out again. No time to dawdle. No rest for the weary. We'll send Sirikov out pretty much straight after to get another time before the rain comes. Fingers crossed she can improve on her time, because her first lap was pretty sluggish. 16th position. That is not acceptable. Is she going to get enough time? Are we going to get enough time to do a completely dry run here? I think we should. We should be alright. Everybody's coming in now. So we're getting out when the track is still at its most grippy. So if we can improve on our time, everybody else that's in the pits at this moment in time, they are not able to do another hot lap without the rain coming. So if we can somehow get a really good lap, and she's got perfect brake temps and good tyre temps this time, if she can get a perfect lap at this point, nobody's going to go faster from this point forward, realistically. She's in traffic though. Surikov is in clear air this time. Let's have a look at her first split. Is it green? It is green. This car ahead. Oh, the rain is coming now. The rain is coming now, right at the wrong time. It's come earlier than we would have hoped. Is she green in the second sector? It'd be a miracle if she is. The track is now getting very damp. She's still green. By some minor miracle, she's still green, but probably only just. We're going to be stuck now where we are. Yep, it's absolutely pouring it down now. There is no chance of improving that time. No chance. Oh. The rain came just a little bit too quick. Oh well. 12th and 16th. Not our finest hour in qualifying, it must be said. I'd have probably done better if I'd have simulated it. Which is kind of annoying. But you never know, you gotta take the rough with the smooth, I suppose. And Sirikov, I mean, he's only a couple of... Well, actually, to be fair to him, he's only one place lower than he usually qualifies. He usually qualifies 11th, he's got 12th. It's just Sundin that struggled. That first qualifying run, she just absolutely had a nightmare. 4/10 slower than a teammate. That is a considerable difference. Something went amiss. And we are giving out bags of goodies to our fans. Right, is it going to stay dry for this entire race? I am not convinced. It's rained in practice, it's rained in qualifying, it's hotter. Okay. So super soft tyres with race trim. Now this is a situation now. Let's have a look at the situation in terms of the laps. It's a 16 lap race, same as the last one that we did. So it's 2 5s and a 6. So again, same situation. We could send Sundin in for a short first stint to get some clear air and undercut. That didn't really seem to work for her very well in the last session, so I don't think we'll do that. Now if it rains around about lap 8, what do we want to do? Do we want to go? I think we just... The first stop just has to be the first stop just has to be normal. So what we'll do is we'll go 5 laps for... No, we have to go 6 laps for Sundin. We'll go for a long first... But then she's in traffic. If she's that far back in traffic, we should bring her in sooner. So she'll do the 5 lap stint. We'll have Sirikov doing the 6. Which is detrimental to his race, really, having such a long first stop. But what else can we do? Unless we bring Sundin in on lap 4 again. And then do 2 6s. 4 and 2 6s? While she's stuck in traffic. I'm going to do exactly the same as the last race. I know it didn't work out, but we're going to give it another try. I'm going to do... So she's going to do 4. Sirikov will do 5. Both have the super soft tyres. And both push. Okay, we're going to go for it. So, Becker and Fisher. Wow, Steinman must have had the proverbial kick up the old jacksie, because they're pole and second after their rather catastrophic race weekend in Milan. Sylvander is in third for Panther, out-qualifying his teammate, out-qualifying both Scuderia Rossini cars, which is a rather rare occurrence, must be said. Balcazar injured, of course, after her accident. She is in 4th. We've got Espinosa in 5th, Chapman 6th, De Graaf is in 7th with Lipponen 8th, Risato Corsa eking up into 9th, with Veracruz rounding out the top 10. Sirikov is 12th, and we saw where Sundin was. Right, the only hope is that she gets off to a good start here. And she does! Rather swiftly off the line, and she's already up to 15th. Made a place up already, and she is rocking and rolling here today, I don't know. 14th. She is storming. 13th. 10th. Keep on going, Sundin. Keep on going. I like what I'm seeing. She has a lot to prove. She has been really, really outpaced the past few races, and you know, she's hanging on to this drive by the skin of her teeth, really. As soon as somebody better comes along, we are going to be replacing her. So all she can hope to do is to go out in style, rather than going out with a whimper. See if she can go out with a bang. Right. So it's okay. That's fine. Keep checking the old weather forecast. Oh, it's going to get brighter, so it could be a dry race here, which means that Sirikov is really doing a damn good job. Right, I'm just going to turn things down now. We'll leave Sirikov for the time being. He's nicely in 6th and enjoying himself. We shall focus on Sundin, who is trying in earnest to pass Flores. She's got all over the back of her the Kitano of De Graaf, who's just been passed by Schmidt. But for her first stint, she's done a damn good job. She's got off the line well. She's up into 8. She's made up a whopping 8 positions. So, yeah, we've got to give her a dues on that one. Got to really give her a dues. 20 degrees. No temperatures. Reasonable. I think park conditioning today should be okay. Don't worry about your fuel. Don't you panic. Don't you worry your pretty little head. We'll worry about such trivial matters as fuel. You just concentrate on driving. You've got a lot to prove, Sundin, as you're getting passed by both Gitanos here. No, she's not. She's battling back. She's got a bit of gumption about her. That's what we want to see. I want to see her fighting for those positions. Every point matters. I mean, I know we're getting further and further away from our arch rivals, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't keep fighting with all of our energy. Right, she's coming in at the end of this lap. She's going on to a set of super softs. So it's 2 sets of 5, isn't it? It's 5 and 5. No, it's 6 and 6. No, it's not. It's 12 laps. Yeah, 6 and 6. So She's on her in lap now, bringing her in, having a push. See if she can get past the Risotto course. So she can, it's not a massive tragedy, but she's trying a lunge up the inside. Keep going. Sixth and eighth so far. Six, I spoke too soon, or did I? She's going to make another defensive manoeuvre. She's not letting him past. That's what I want to see. Keep on battling. Keep on fighting for position. It's a track that's difficult to pass on by the looks of it. As she get, make sure I've definitely pitted her. Make sure there's no issues. Which there doesn't appear to be. She's coming in for her stop now. She's coming in early, getting some clear track now. And we're going to push her for all she's worth. And now Surikov will come in. He will come in and he will make sure that he does the same thing. So he's going to do his long stint in the middle to prevent clashing with Sundin's strategy. So he is 3.7 seconds behind Balcazar. Sylvander's having a real good race. She needs to push like there's no tomorrow. Don't worry, just keep going. Keep going, it's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Just keep going. Keep going. Right, into the pits. Here comes Sundin. Trying a bit of undercuttage. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? She's right behind her teammate, which is where she was when she went in. But look at her form. Terrible form. But she's not doing too bad a job. Turn her down to high. Okay. We'll keep some life in the tyres for now. Yep, there's going to be no rain today. It's going to be a completely dry race, which kind of surprises me. I did expect to see some rain at some point. Okay, where are we coming out here? Are we going to be coming out into a decent position? Surikov, he's out, he's up, he's up, he's up, he's past, oh look how he scythed through there. Look how he scythed through. No mercy. But he's battling with the Graf. He needs to keep ahead. He needs to keep ahead. Just going to give him a little bit of push on the old tyres. And I'm going to give him a bit of engine just to maintain track position here. Come on, I'm giving you as much as I can give you here. I'm giving you as much as I can give you. Come on, come on, come on. Stay ahead. Stay ahead. I'll give you a bit more. If you want a bit more, I'll give you a bit more. Come on, just keep ahead of him. Keep ahead of him. Oh, he's ahead. He's still ahead. Holy mackerel. This is tough stuff. This is tough stuff. 6th and 10th. Oh, I just need to maintain track position. This is going to be a long race, I'm telling you. This is going to be a long race. But everything rides on this. Oh, he's going to get past. I can't keep him pushing for too long, otherwise he's going to clash with Sundin's strategy. Right, as I cross the line I can judge roughly where we need to be. Right, he has to do 3 more laps, so yeah, fuel's just about right. Excuse me, her fuel's fine. Tyre temp, she can afford to push a little bit more. So now 7th and 10th. Not too shabby. But just got to be careful here. Just got to be careful we don't lose our cool. No mistakes in the pits. One, two, three, four, 5 cars in a line here. And it looks like the top 5 are completely and utterly out of our grasp. Right, Sundin. Here she is. Full beans. Coming into the pits. Final stop. Will that give her enough fuel? After this there will be 6 laps remaining. So we want to give her an extra lap of fuel, don't we, so she can push. Parts are fine. Could fix that for free if we want. Might as well. Go on, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Well, she's having a much better race today. She's right on the back of this train. She's not very far away from a teammate. So certainly much happier with her efforts today. We just need to take her down on the fuel. Don't want her to run out as she gets into the old pit lane. And there she goes, coming in for a stop. Right, Sirikov. He's got enough. He's got enough in the condition of the car here. He's got enough. Mistake with the front wing. It's costing us. It's costing us. I took it as a free stop, and that's the only thing with fixing the part. If you make a mistake with a tyre change, it's fine because the fuel's going in and it takes just as long to fix the tyres with a mistake as it does to do the fuel. And if there's a mistake with the front wing being fixed, because the front wing actually takes the same length of time as it does for us to finish our stop, if there's a mistake with the wing, it will affect the stop. And we didn't have to fix the wing because it was probably good enough to last the race, and it's cost us. It's cost us points. There's no way she's going to get points now. So fixing the wing for free has cost us 3.6 seconds. And she was having a much better race today. She was absolutely flying. She's enjoying her racing. Oh, I'm absolutely fuming. I am absolutely flipping fuming here that that's happened. Absolutely fuming. Just had enough fuel left in the tank there. I do not believe it. Well, I do believe it, to be quite honest with you. Should not be a shock. Look how much further she's behind Sirikov now. 8 seconds. Okay, 7 seconds. Cannot believe it. Right, this guy needs to pit this lap. We cannot afford to get stuck in traffic. We really cannot afford to get stuck in traffic here. Oh, this is costing us. Look at this. This race, the drivers are doing their bit, but things aren't panning out with the strategies here. We've had errors in pit lanes, and this guy's not pitting. We need to pass him. Come on, get past Sirikov. Yes, he's held him up. Right, we're ahead of Lipponen. Behind a graph. Still a couple of people yet to pit. Her race is finished. She's absolutely screwed. There's no point in following her endeavours now. Right, we've got a few more people pitting here. And fingers crossed for an 8th position finish at least would be nice. As we come round. Still in 12th, which is quite worrying. Well, Gonzalez is there to pit, that's 11th. D'Oster, that'll be 12th. De Wolf, Vera Cruz and Chapman. Although Chapman I don't think was I do think Chapman was behind us, wasn't he? So there's still some cars here that need to pit. We're trying our best to keep Lipponen behind us. His tyres though are looking a mighty more warm than ours. But there is only 3 laps to go. 2 after this one, so they should last. Right, people are pitting now. So we're just going to absolutely hammer the engine. We're up into 8th. We're up into 7th. We're giving him full power. Soon we'll give him full pushing on the tyres as well. Lipponen is being given everything as well. He's been given the whole damn shebangs. I think maybe we should just give it to Sirikov here. Sunded is in 15th, 4. Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it. There's nothing to lose now. Dodgy parts, whatever. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. It's fine. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this. Harry Chapman is looking menacing in our rear view mirrors. He's already on the back of Lipponen. He is probably going to make short work of him. But we are pulling away slightly. Only slightly, but we are pulling away, and Chapman is not passing Lipponen. Oh, come on, Lipponen, just hold up Chapman a bit longer. Chapman is passed, and he's now bearing down upon us. Probably going to make light work of us. We're going to have to turn down. No, we don't. We've still got excess fuel. We've still got excess fuel on both cars. We're actually catching De Graaf. We're pushing that hard. We're actually catching De Graaf. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to get a 7th place finish. And we do. Across the line with Sirikov, a 7th place finish. And unfortunately for Sundin, due to that mistake, 15th place. Without that mistake, would she have got points? Well, it was a what? Call it a 3-second mistake. That would be 31 seconds. I think we've been held up a little bit as well. Call that another couple. I think she'd have been on the borderline. Certainly. Should have been on the borderline of getting a points place finish, but it was the pit crew that let her down. Was it actually not just the pit crew, probably the strategy call as well, risking changing the front wing for no apparent reason. That probably was the bad call, really. Ah, dear. Anyway, we managed to finish 7th, which is actually, in the grand scheme of things, if you look at it compared to the last race, this is a better finish, because both Steinmann's and both of the Scuderia Rossini's finished, which means that we actually beat a Panther, a Windsor, both Windsors, and a Catano. So, looking at the comparison, we did this 7th place was better than the last 7th place that we just had, because 2 of the top cars crashed out in the last race. But we've actually picked up more points than Windsor today. Yeah. But old Rick De Graaf, who's proven to be quite the capable driver for Catano, spoil the party, because that means that Catano still get more points than us. But we get 6 points. Windsor get a lowly 2. So we've gained on them by a whopping 4 points. Harry Chapman is first in the championship. Balcazar is second. Espinoza is third. And Becker is fourth. It's looking pretty tight. Yeah. Not really making too much of an indentation, are we? Anyway. If it wasn't for that bloody pit stop, we'd have picked up maybe 1 or 2 more points. It's not the end of the world, is it? Really, considering where we are. You know, if we were like 1 or 2 points behind them, then every point lost would be really excruciating. But considering we're like 40 odd points, whatever it is, I think an extra point or 2 is not really going to make too much of a difference. $1.8 million we lose. We changed sponsors at after the last race, and this sponsor doesn't pay as much per race, and therefore we're losing slightly more now than we were. And Valdez finishing down in 11th place this time, but he's still top of the championship. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to progress forward until pit crew review. One mistake, wasn't particularly dangerous. No, it wasn't dangerous, but it cost us time. Take matters into my own hands. Yeah, I'm going to sack him. Okay, there you go. Rousseau is not interested, you greedy son of a bitch. Kiss my ass. I didn't want your services anyway. Right, so there you go. No new lead designer, but it's not the end of the world, because with this current designer we've got, he has been doing a damn good job in developing the car. We are better than we were last season, and next season will be better still. Yes, we won't be challenging for the championship, I don't think, like my intention. That was my intention. Third season to be challenging. But perhaps I underestimated just how tough this championship really is. So join me next time for the hellaciously boring Phoenix GP in America, where you just drive round and round in a circle. Till then, see you soon.